So today I'm extending the cable on the EVSE for my i3. I also noticed that there was a little bit of water getting in. There was it was wet just a little bit in there, and so it must be the seal at the side. It's not very good. So I'm replacing the cable on it. The original one is here. This is what was on it. And on the other end, another moulded plug. I think it's just a little over a metre long, about a metre and a half maybe. This is what I'm going to put on it. This nice heavy duty 16 amp rated cable. I've got loads of it here. I don't know how long I'm going to make it yet, maybe 5 metres would do good. But this rubber bit, the original cable was inside this, and I had to shove this, obviously, much thicker cable in through that. So what I did was, I just had my drill there, and I just drilled out the middle, and I got quite hot, but I just persevered, and then I shoved this on the end really tight. It's quite a bit tighter than it was with the old cable. So what I'll do is, I'll put that back in there, put the cord grip on, and then I will just solder together and heat shrink these connections which are cut off in here. Now the inside of this unit is quite interesting. Let's have a look. So we've got here a transformer, which you can see inside, which is there, this transformer here. So what that'll do is probably step down the mains voltage just for all the control electronics. Over there's a little ISP header. I don't know what microcontrollers or anything this uses. And over here, I think that's just a big relay box. And it seems to have what appears to be a current shunt for the neutral and a current shunt for the live. Perhaps that could be, so if it detects a current difference between the two, it'll cut off, sort of like an RCD sort of thing. The cables coming from the connector it plugs into the car are quite thick, probably over 2.5 mil squared, and it's just got a little thin pilot cable, which is the current signal. Right, so I've removed the label, and it's PIC based. PIC 16F57, I think that says. Yep, PIC 16F57. I don't know what this big header here is, and at the side there, that's probably JTAG, possibly, or testing, I'm not sure. That's pretty much all there is to it. I'm not going to take this board out, I don't actually need to, but I think what I'll do is maybe when I put it back together, put a packet of silica gel in there to try and keep the moisture down. I could maybe just replace that every now and again, maybe once a year or something. But that's where we're up to there. I've just got to put my thicker cable in now, and it should hopefully go in no problem and work. Right, so now we can get this all heat shrunk up. Now that's much better, because the cable that was on it was a little bit thin and you'd have lost a little bit of power through it, but this one being thicker, you're not going to waste as much energy. So, and it's longer, so I'll be able to actually place this whole unit maybe under the car or somewhere else which is out of the water, because before I was putting it under the front wheel arch and I think water was leaking onto it, but now it's a lot better. So we've got all of this to play with. So I think maybe about to here. Something about, it's just a bit longer than the car itself. I think that would do it, because all of that would just be resulting too much power loss, resulting in a wee bit of power loss, and it would be a bit cumbersome. So I'll cut it about there, and I'll need to get a plug on it. Right, time for a test. Set the charging rate to maximum. That seems normal. And there we go, it's charging. Now I've got a bit more flexibility with that cable. So I'll just put the lid back on it, and then that'll be us done, I think.